people, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I am Darla and you are tuned into The 30 Journey. Here I share my life lessons, experiences, and journey through my 30s with you, and if any of that sounds interesting, you should subscribe. Join the TTJRNY tribe and follow me on Instagram. Alright y'all, let's talk. So y'all, it is the first day of spring and I am beyond elated to share this video with you guys on the first day of spring, which is why I waited to share this with you on a hot Sunday as opposed to my regular upload day, which is Wednesday. Hope you guys don't mind that much, but we are going to talk about embracing new. New beginnings are something that I have always loved within my journey, within my life. I did a video in 2020 titled Making Room for New, and now I'm talking about embracing the new for you guys. And it's so crazy because another thing that I really realized on my journey, and I say this to y'all all the time, a lot of things do not happen overnight, they happen over time. And I share that with you all because that's just what it is for a lot of people. A lot of people want to see different changes in their lives like overnight, especially if God gives you a vision or anything that kind of just ignites something in you. You want to see things start happening almost immediately, and that's just not how it works, at least not for me. And I really want to be honest about that because I think so many people fall into the trap of when you don't see things changing immediately, you get discouraged. You don't really know which way to go. You don't really feel like what you were being led to or led to believe is really what it is. And like I said, it usually does not happen overnight. It happens over time. And this is something that I have truly embraced, which is why I'm talking about now, just getting to the point of embracing the new things that God told me 2 years ago that I would be getting ready and making room for. And I just want you to really come on this journey with me and allow yourself to just embrace this new season, the new things that are coming, the new things that are showing themselves to be true, and all of that good stuff. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. So the first thing I'll talk about as far as embracing this new season or embracing the new is paying attention to the signs. It's funny because as the season has started changing here, you start hearing the birds chirping every morning. Like, the birds are very loud in the morning, but I love it. I love hearing that every morning now. Also, I've been seeing butterflies every day again. I let you guys know in a post on Instagram that this was something that I was seeing as soon as I moved to Dallas. I was seeing a butterfly every day, and to me that is a very good omen. I've been seeing a lot of good omens around me as far as embracing my season, the seasons of transition, a lot of things that are changing. And let me be very honest, even if you're seeing a lot of great things, other things can be happening around you that are not so great. It'll almost make you believe that, you know, even if everything is not falling in line like you think it should, that it's not what you are supposed to believe that it is. And one thing that God gave me at the beginning of this year was for my birthday. At the beginning of the year, I fast for the first 21 days and then I celebrate on my birthday. And one thing that I shared with you guys in the video that I did at the very beginning of the year was that everything is not as it seems. And what I want to share with you guys within that, which I put on my Instagram story recently for you guys as well, is that even if everything around you is not great, keep blooming anyway. Even though there were like a lot of dead leaves and dead grass around this particular beautiful little flower, it bloomed. And that's the message I want to give to you within this as well, is even if things are not as it seems, even if things are not all great, even if things are showing themselves to be a little bit chaotic, keep blooming anyway. You know the journey that you're on. You know the path that is set before you. It's already been made known to you. So don't allow yourself to be discouraged or be derailed because it doesn't look the way that you think that it should right now. All the signs that have been showing themselves around me, especially within nature, have really been affirming and confirming a lot for me. Stop focusing so much on what isn't great or what isn't all perfect and start focusing on what is showing itself to be good. What is showing itself to be worth celebrating. The next thing that I will say about embracing new and embracing new seasons of your life is falling out of love with comfortability. Now, this is hard because me and comfortability go way back. We've been together longer than direct deposit. Now, this is the type of relationship that serves me, but doesn't allow me to do a lot of the serving, okay? It was funny that God gave me a vision in 2018 of my life, about leaving my corporate job and pursuing something greater and continuing to allow myself to be led on this journey. It wasn't until last year, a hot 3 years later, that I was able to actually act upon that vision. Again, it goes back to what I said before. A lot of the things in my life usually don't happen overnight. They happen over time. And one thing that I love about my journey is I allow myself to better prepare for what is to come. I don't mind the delay that it may actually look like to other people. I don't mind, getting myself in position for the provision of what it is that is attached to my purpose. Granted, it sucks sometimes, I'm not gonna hold you. But at the end of the day, I know that a lot of times it requires me to let go of the old and embrace the new, which is why there is a process. For me, comfortability a lot of times is going to delay a process. But I'm a firm believer in when it's time, it's time. So one of the beautiful things that I allowed to find me on this journey before starting my journey during Lent was this book titled One Day My Soul Opened Up. I'm so grateful that some of y'all have already shared with me that you have purchased this book and it's been blessing you. And I'm so happy to hear that. I love that this book found me literally right before I started my 40-day, 40-night journey during Lent. Again, it is that divine timing that is holding me accountable. And I share that with you guys to allow you to know that certain things just happen within its time, and allow yourself to be led regarding things that you have to let go of and the things that you are comfortable in. I had gotten way too comfortable with being able to wake up whenever I want, even though it's not like super late or anything like that, but it's still like not that we have to be at this place at this time. Again, allow yourself to be led on this journey of letting go certain things that just aren't serving you, things that you're just sitting way too comfortable in, and continue to allow yourself to emerge within breaking up with comfortability. And the last thing that I would say regarding embracing new and embracing new seasons of your life is commit to something new and see it through. So y'all know at the end of every video I say, remember to keep God first and to commit to the journey. Y'all should know by this point that is my tagline. And I say that at the end of every video. Committing to a journey is something that I truly hold in high regard. I hold commitments to high regard. This is why I take fasting seriously. This is why I take purging from anything seriously. This is why I am so disciplined in certain areas of my life. And there is one area that I have struggled with for quite some time as far as being as consistent as I want to be. And I have definitely made very great strides within this, even though I didn't need to, which is why it was definitely a struggle. So one thing that I needed to commit to was working out every day in some way, shape, or form, some type of real physical activity. I have no excuse now. I have more than enough time to be able to do this. And I definitely have come a long way. However, again, getting to where I want to be, getting to where I know I want to see certain results has been hard. One of the hardest things I could ever do. And it's crazy considering so many things that I have given up, so many things that I've purged from, so many things that I've given to God, right? And this is one thing that has definitely been the hardest. And I think more than anything, it's because I know I don't really have to. I know that I don't have to go to the gym and work out as hard as I want to because I still love my body. I still am able to kind of be where I want to be physically. But knowing that I want to go to the next level has, like I said, been a real journey for me. And I know there are things that I do have health-wise that won't allow me to go as hard as I want to. But again, getting to that point is what I want to continue to make sure that I'm doing and I'm committing to. One of the quotes that I have in my vision book this year is, it's going to look like it happened overnight. What I told y'all at the beginning of this video was one of the things that I live by is that it's not going to happen overnight. It's usually always going to happen over time. But the fact that it's going to look like it happened overnight, I know the underlying process of what it took to get to that point. And that's what I mean by committing to the journey. It might not look like it's going to work out the way that you want it to, but watch it unfold. Because I'm literally watching so many things within my life, within this season, within what's happening right now, within what's unfolding and emerging in my life right now, look like it's going to happen overnight, when literally it happened over time. Committing to something could be as simple as saying affirmations in the morning and at night for 40 days straight. Getting to that point of being that consistent with something, I promise, will change your entire life. It sets the precedent for what it is that you want to be even more consistent in, which is why I know within working out, that's not going to be an issue for me. Granted, it has been a journey, trust and believe, which is why I say you got to break up with comfortability. And let me let y'all know something about this part of my life. Working out is really less about the physical and really more so about what's attached to it. What's attached to me getting to this point in my life, I've already seen it. I know what comes with it. And it is something that's really tied to my purpose. And I really didn't understand why this was so big, but I do understand why there are so many attacks coming at me regarding this, which is why it's so important to me. Anytime I'm being attacked when I'm trying to go for something, I know what's attached to it. And you may be feeling the same way about something in your life that you're like, I cannot just seem to get this down. It's something that's really attached to it. And committing to something new and seeing it through, and again, like I said, it could be as simple as affirming yourself for 40 days and 40 nights. That could be the catalyst for the biggest change of your life, something that simple. And if you're seeing it through all the way and you're embracing that new part of it without worrying about how am I going to get to, whatever I'm looking for, whatever result I'm seeking, by just saying this 40 days and 40 nights, you will allow yourself to see, again, going back to the details, just how something new, something small, something minute, something detailed as that could really change your life and be the catalyst to change your life for the better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't hesitate on giving it a big thumbs up. That lets people know that there is so much value in this video and it helps out a lot. Also, comment below and let me know, guys, what you think regarding new, and if you are embracing new things within your journey, and if it's something that you love as much as I do. Because Lord knows I love spring. I love new beginnings. I love so many things about what this season brings, except for the allergies. Again, if you are not subscribed to The Dirty Journey, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. As always, remember to keep God first and to commit to the journey. Peace.